This is World of Reggae live backstage off the main stage on the Sunday, the 25th anniversary of Reggae Jam, with somebody that can only be described as a living legend. We don't have many artists in the history of Jamaican music that are still standing strong 60 years from the time that they first entered into a recording studio. Yeah. Mr. Derrick Morgan, welcome.
Pleasure to come in here, yes.
What a wonderful performance you put on. You entertained the crowd hit after hit for over 1 hour.
Thank you very much. I'm still in me, man. It's still in me, you know. I was born this way to sing, and the Father gave me the knowledge, the talent to go out and do it. So I just continue to do it, you know.
I mean, in the history of Jamaican music, there are certain voices that are very, very unique. So you know that if it's Derrick Morgan or an Alton Ellis, and you still maintain that quality in your voice.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. Yes, I try to keep it up, you know, by doing nothing.
See, this is the question I have to ask you. What is it that helps to maintain your voice?
I don't know, because I do nothing to it, you know. Just continue singing, you know. And I don't even walk up and down and sing. I don't sing at home.
Right.
It's just sometimes when I have time to sing, I just go and sing. So this wasn't, you have singers that made, you know, and singers that born. Well, I was born this way, you know. It wasn't made, because you have some of the artists, they try to do a thing and then they fail after. But anything I touch from 1959 until now, keep going. So I started singing in 1957, and now 60 years, going into 61 year now, I'm in it. And those songs that I wrote in the early part is still keeping me till now, you know? Yeah.
I mean, how much do you feel to be watching the crowd? There's so many people outside that are probably weren't even born when you were recording those songs, and they're singing word for word.
Singing words to word for me, feeling so good. That means their parents were very good at me at them time, you know? And they grew up on my music, which is very good about that. I do appreciate it a lot.
I mean, some of the music that you put out there, you know, obviously you worked with people like the legend Duke Reid,
yes,
the Bond Street Studio.
Yes.
How was it working there? I mean, Duke Reid, from what I know, he was quite an intimidating producer. If he didn't like what was being played, he would bust a shot in the air. Is that true?
That's not true.
Okay.
That weren't true. I heard a lot of artists say that, but not when I was around with Duke. I started with Duke 1959. He was the very first man I recorded for. And I never see Duke fire a gun. He carry a gun, 2 guns. He never fire one, because Duke is an ex-policeman. He know the right. He can't do that.
Right.
So what I hear people just through it travel with 2 guns on his side. People build up a lot of story about he fire gun and thing. I remember one time he come to me and he said, Derrick, you see, like, suppose one day me just come upstairs here and I just got some bam and shoot you, shoot Patsy, shoot this, shoot that. How would I feel? Me say, if me dead, how me I go feel? Joke, you know that dead? And he laugh and go away. That's simple. I never heard him see or hear him firing gun yet. No.
Okay. Now, back in the very early part of your career, you had a very, very like notable beef with Prince Buster. You had like a series of records where you were kind of like, you know, going against one another, things like, you know, the Blackhead Chinese Man. How did that rivalry come about?
Yeah, well, I made a song called Forward March, and the solo in it, Prince Buster claimed that I took his solo and gave it to the Chinaman, which was Leslie Kong, and his Edley Bennett who blow that solo in Forward March. I don't hear it sound like no song that Prince Buster wrote or play, but he said that was the song. He made a song off me called I Take His Belongings and Give It to the Chinaman. You know, that wasn't really true, but it helped, because when we started that and I answered it, and you know, our records start selling a lot, because everybody want to hear what next come in, and it was till all the fans start fight over us. And we have to go, we have to take pictures in the glen and hug up and show them, say, we are best of friends. We are no, you know.
More like a musical rivalry.
Yes, it was a musical rivalry, yes, it was.
So, Mr. Morgan, we're here in 2018. How do you currently see the music of Jamaica right now? Because, you know, some people say in recent years, you know, some of the youths, they're not really like carrying on the right messages and things. You as an elder, what do you see?
Well, in 18, you notice I sing all the songs that I made from the 50s.
Yes.
Come right up. You see? Because I sing a lot of songs in the 18, the 19, the 20. You know, coming up, I mean, from in the 80s, the 19, and coming up in the 20. But I don't really sing those songs on stage because the people don't want to hear them now. They want to hear the very first set of songs that I recorded. So that's what, so it made me feel good because I sing from 1959 and still living off those songs, you know. So that is a very thumbs up for me.
Yes,
yeah.
Mr. Morgan, I could talk to you for hours and hours, but I appreciate that time is short. Yeah. A closing message to all the people.
Well, I do appreciate everyone that follow me up till this age at 78, from 60 years now. I'm getting all my fans, especially the white audience, the #1 audience. I can't put my back against those people because they are the one that keep me up. So just keep following Derrick Morgan until he said he can't go no more.
One love.
One love.